My name is Kristen McAuliffe. I am at Kings Pointe Apartments. I have been here for a little over 3 years, but in my current management role for 1.5 years. Kings Cross and Kings Pointe are managed in a very close partnership. When fully staffed, we do have a staff of 14. Our accounting and auditing manager is primarily overseeing the duties on a daily basis at our Kings Cross location. And then each site does have a leasing and maintenance team. Our maintenance team consists of a porter, maintenance technician, and supervisor at each location. And our leasing team is going to consist of a leasing agent and leasing specialist at each location. I'd like to tell you about the interior improvements at Kings Cross and Kings Pointe. In recent years, we have done upgrades that consist of lighting fixtures, flooring, and appliances. Based on the age of the properties and overall general maintenance, the quantity of improvements at each location might vary slightly. Kings Cross was built prior to Kings Pointe, so typically speaking, there are more replacements based on age and wear and tear that have taken place at that community. Currently, the flooring that we are improving or doing replacements with is going to be an LVP hardwood plank in the common living areas. So that's going to be your entryways, kitchen, and living room. And the bedrooms are currently a high pile shag carpet. Exterior improvements to Kings Cross and Kings Pointe generally consist of our normal building maintenance. We have recently replaced the roofing with metal roofs and upgraded all of our gutter systems and downspouts. Our previous gutters were a 4-inch water basin, and we upgraded to a 7-inch. In addition to that, we have also enhanced the landscape. We've put in a lot of landscape rock to assist with water runoff and overall curb appeal. Major employers in our area are, of course, going to be Fort Bragg. We do employ a large population of military professionals, but there has been so much growth in the Fayetteville area in recent years that jobs are really booming in a lot of other industries. We have residents here who work for a lot of the healthcare systems. Cape Fear Valley Hospital is a major employer in Fayetteville. Good manufacturing jobs as well at Smithfield Packing Plant, Food Lion, and Walmart distribution centers, and Kelly Springfield Goodyear Tire Company on North Ramsey Street. Those areas are now all connected by the 295 outer loop, making transportation to and from work and home so much easier than it used to be. We're now centered right between Fort Bragg and the downtown area of Fayetteville, really centrally located between home and shopping and entertainment and work. So Kings Cross and Kings Pointe Apartments are located directly off of Morganton Road, just a 1/4 mile from Skybo. So there's tons of restaurants, plenty of things to do with the family. Kings Cross and Kings Pointe are located in a very multi-family area of town, so we definitely have a lot of location comps. But as far as the product that we offer, we really are standalone. Our price point and what we offer for that really is right in the middle of what our other comparable properties might be. The parking at Kings Cross and Kings Pointe is on an open basis, but we do have ample parking at our Kings Cross community. At Kings Pointe, we do have a larger variety of larger floor plans, so parking can sometimes be a slight challenge at Kings Pointe, but we do have attached garages in some of our homes at that location, as well as a motorcycle parking corral. Kings Cross and Kings Pointe does undergo a full background check for all of our residential applicants over the age of 18. Everybody undergoes a credit and criminal background check. Misdemeanor offenses can sometimes be made an exception for, but felonies are always declined. And based on credit, we do have a minimum credit score requirement of no less than 550, but that does come with an increased security deposit. Our standard security deposit requirements are only for approved applicants of 650 scores and higher. Kings Cross and Kings Pointe are apartment fixtures in town. Many people hear of us by word of mouth. We've been around for quite some time, so our location combined with word of mouth over the years has definitely increased our resident traffic. We do also have a very strong online presence. We rely heavily on our internet listings. We utilize apartments.com and very good social media platforms as well. They are both gated communities. We definitely have our residents' well-being in the forefront of our minds, Between our resident screening process and providing a very community-based environment, our residents tend to know each other very well and feel very comfortable here at home. We do also have a few police officers from the city of Fayetteville who are residents of our community and provide us with a courtesy patrol and after-hours on-call services. So Kings Cross and Kings Pointe do have a very vast area for maintenance and storage. We do have maintenance shops at both locations as well as a storage facility to house larger supplies like appliances. Our service tickets are typically submitted for very minor issues with regards to plumbing or electrical. Our larger repairs are going to be focused more on our heating and cooling systems. We do currently have an HVAC specialist on our team who completes all of those service items and repairs, which saves a lot of money from having to contract out those services. Kings Cross and Kings Pointe is comprised of 444 apartment homes, 200 of those being at our Kings Cross location and 244 at Kings Pointe. At Kings Cross, we have 9 residential buildings that house our 1, 2, and 3 bedroom floor plan. At Kings Pointe, we have 10 residential buildings with a slightly wider variety of floor plans. We have a lifestyle center at both community locations that our residents from either property can access with their resident control card. The Kings Pointe location primarily has our outdoor pool, indoor fitness center, business center, laundry facility, and our movie rental area. At Kings Cross, by comparison, we have the feature there of our indoor pool. We also have an outdoor pool at that location and our laundry facility and fitness center. Our exterior amenities for our residents at both locations consist of our pet parks, our playgrounds, and our grilling areas. One thing that really stands us apart from other communities and the amenities that they offer is our 1-bedroom guest suite at Kings Pointe. The guest suite can be rented on a nightly basis by our residents so that their family and friends that are visiting do not have to stay in an off-site hotel. You'll notice that we have 245 apartments on our rent roll, but only lease 244, and that's because of our resident guest suite. The staff at Kings Cross and Kings Pointe provides a superior level of customer service so that our residents always truly feel at home. We want to be leaders in our market and give everybody a really great sense of community.